the ultimate in bad reviewing.
Oh.
Or another episode of Shock and Aw's sideshow. Aw Shucks.
Aw Shucks. Right. I forgot the name.
So this is today. Toast and myself, Mr. Berg, are gonna do an Aw Shucks of NECA's 25 years in the making. Finally, J.R. MacReady figure from John Carpenter's seminal horror film, The Thing. Yeah. So here's his box. We don't care about boxes, but
It is a nice box.
there he is in the box. And we're going to open him up and see if it's worth it after all these years. Bam! So after 25 years.
Or I was going to say after 3 twist ties.
Oh, after 3 twist ties, yeah. Man. Twist ties galore. Here he is. J.R. MacReady. Since Todd McFarlane announced Movie Maniacs back in 1997 or 98. And that first wave came out with Freddy, Jason, and Leatherface. One of the number one guys that has been on everybody's list, mine itself, Thing figures and MacReady. And McFarlane gave us 2 things, I think, at least one, the Norris Monster, 20 years ago. And then there have been hit and miss. It's going to happen, nope, da-da-da-da. And somehow NECA this year went, hey, we got this, and here it is already. And then on top of it, he's a Father's Day exclusive that was found before Father's Day that is still coming out everywhere after Father's Day. So if you miss him at Father's Day, you can still get him. And it's a missed bag. I'll say it right now. I'll spoil
Really?
Spoilers.
Oh.
First thing we'll do is take a look at Paint and Sculpt.
That glorious hair.
Here's that glorious 80s hair of Kurt Russell, which looks great. It's sculpted well. It looks exactly like it did in the movie. It's got a dark wash on it to bring out some of the sculpt. I like it. Then there's his face. Part of me goes, did they just get the likeness to Thing and MacReady and didn't have to get Kurt Russell because it's been 25, 35 years?
It doesn't exactly look like Kurt Russell.
It looks like more like Rob Bottin, for those of you in the know, who did the special effects, than it does to Kurt Russell to me. But anyway, it's a guy with a face and a beard. I think one of my biggest detractions is that this eye, much like way back in the day, is pushed back, and this one is pushed forward, like his face isn't even.
Oh.
And it really annoys me.
I didn't notice that either.
I don't know, could just be me.
What impressed me was how the beard looks soft.
The beard does look soft.
And that it's the most impressive I've ever been, I think, with an action figure. I'm like, how did they do this?
And then he is wearing MacReady's, this is Outpost MacReady. They're obviously going to do more figures.
I assume so, yeah.
So he's wearing his leather bomber jacket, which looks very good. Zippers, buttons are all picked out in silver. It is brown. It's got a wash on it. It looks right out of the movie. He's got his snow gloves on. He's got his green parachute pants with all the crazy pockets and zippers. All the zippers are actually sculpted and painted silver. It looks wonderful. There is an ever so slightly dark green wash on it. You can see it more like right there for sure, to help bring up some of the sculpt. But it looks like baggy pants that you'd wear. You can even see the seam on his butt.
So I had a problem with Casey Jones and the sweatpants knees.
Sure.
I don't have that problem here. I think because there's so much sculpted wrinkles around the pants in general that I don't have a problem with these knees.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like it a lot.
They're also a much softer, rounded edge than Casey's.
Yeah.
He also has something in his pocket.
Yep.
Which I think is super cool that they sculpted that. One thing I totally want to point out, though, is that he is not wearing a shirt underneath his coat.
Huh.
As with all Ultimate NECA guys, he comes with a boatload of accessories. He comes with whatever this hat is called, but he comes with his crazy giant hat that he wears. It can fit on this head. It shouldn't go on this head. It's really weird. Like this part is hard, but this part is soft.
Flexo. Interesting.
And then the band around here is plastic. The band here is just ribbon. And he comes with angered MacReady face.
How's that sculpt?
It has the same problem.
Okay.
He's angry, his teeth are gritting, but it's not quite Kurt Russell.
It's the correct amount of teeth.
Sure. It looks more like he's turning into the Wolfman. That's my other problem, is that you can see. Come on. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's better if you smush it on forward, but then, yeah. So there's his other head. That's his angry head. And then you also get the kind of scared face, worried Kurt Russell, who also has soft beard and nose to the side itis. At one point, he has a shotgun. There's a shotgun. They use it to kill some people and shoot at things. It's another great sculpted weapon. I couldn't tell you if it's not the same exact one that came with Ash. It probably isn't. It's probably a completely different brand. Blah, blah, blah. But great sculpt. Nice silver paint job with wood. There's even a little hole here for you to put a strap on if you're going to do that. And he can't hold it with the mitten, but he does come with shooting pointing finger hand, so he can hold the gun. Cool thing, the glove wrists come off, so you can just pop his hand on, boop.
Nice.
And look, not have that weird glove part. He also has a gripping hand for the left side. He has a bottle holding hand, and he has a bottle holding hand in glove form, and he comes with a bottle of whatever this is, KJ's. I'm sure someone with better eyesight can read what that says. But it looks, to the best of my knowledge, just like the bottle that he's drinking out of in the movie. And slide right up there. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Very nice.
Get your drinking drink on. So yeah, and he also comes with a shot glass with a shot in it, because he drinks a lot in the movie.
And he throws them into a computer.
That's right. And it's got some nice little detail on the bottom, like the ridges of a glass. And you can't, maybe, yeah, it even looks like there's ice cubes in it. And that's not all. He comes with his camping lantern, which has a workable handle, and actually has the pieces inside of it. It doesn't light up, but has all the little dials and gizmos on button. So cool. And then he comes with his sunglasses. Boop. So, and because of the way his hair is sculpted, he can wear them on that head.
Does that help the likeness?
Yeah. And in case you're wondering, the hoodie is pushed off to the side enough you can slide it in, so he can wear sunglasses on that head, and he can wear his sunglasses on angry head. That looks pretty cool. And last but not least, He also comes with his goggles, which are clear with black paint, so you can put his goggles up from when he comes in with the cold, or slide them down over his face, which really helps with the sculpt.
That's nice.
And you can still put his hat on, complete that look. And just so you know, he comes with the older standard NECA articulation ball joint head, ball jointed shoulders, single jointed elbows. This wrist goes in and out. This one goes up and down, in and out, in and out, in and out, and in and out. Hips squeaky, but totally fine. Single jointed knees that almost get you 90. Top boot swivel and Marvel Legends ankles. So he can get into a lot of cool MacReady poses. And for a sense of scale, he is a 7-inch NECA figure. So here's 6-inch G.I. Joe classified Hasbro roll block with a hat, makes him 7-inch. McFarlane's 7-inch Fortnite Ragnarok, and Hasbro 6-inch Spider Interverse Peter B. Parker. He's clearly 7-inch scale to go with your aliens and predators and all your cool NECA guys and your terribly painted McFarlane guys.
Final thoughts.
Woohoo! Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks. The reason I don't get more NECA guys in general is because of their faces. I think they do great with aliens and predators, but when it comes to human faces, I tend to have a problem.
Sure.
Doc Brown, I think, is their best face. Doc Brown is amazing. And I think part of that is just because Christopher Lloyd has a very elastic face.
Sure.
But so I love this figure, except I don't think it looks like Kurt Russell, and that's kind of significant. But I think the glasses help. And for that, I'm gonna say 4.5, because I think the glasses help. Earlier, before we tried the glasses and goggles, I was gonna give him a 4. But he's a great figure, but I just don't think he looks like MacReady.
I am so mixed on this guy because I've wanted him for so long, and I'm used to their old face sculpts that just look nothing like the character. Like this looks nothing like him. So much so that I maybe that's how they finally got it made, because they're just like, we don't have your likeness rights. We have the thing likeness rights.
Maybe.
That being said, the sunglasses do help, but that shouldn't be a thing. I'm hoping that we get a flamethrower MacReady and he has a better face sculpt, because
I would imagine they would do additional figures.
Yeah.
And flamethrower makes sense. I mean, this is a fantastic assortment of accessories.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost everything you would want.
So I'm hoping out that one of those heads will work better than these three. These two heads with the hat and the goggles work best. I really like this face with the goggles and hat on out of the three. But he doesn't look like that very much in the movie. Right. So I wouldn't be displaying that look. The likeness is not there. The soft beard is crazy. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And
I think it's just paint. It's just the best paint I've ever seen.
So yeah, I'm going to give this guy a 4. Because he is what I wanted. He could be much better, but only in the face. Or if he had a flamethrower, but this isn't the flamethrower MacReady, which we all know is coming.
Sure.
Because they basically just have to give him a blue shirt and a flamethrower, and they're already done. They don't have to do any more sculpting or work on the bottom. They just have to put on a new top.
Mm-hmm.
So this is good enough for now. I'm happy with him. He's gonna go great with my Dutch and my Rambo, and they're gonna be hunting Planet of the Apes and Predators and Bruce Campbell's and stuff.
Sounds awesome.
Or maybe they'll be doing shots. I don't know. I need to get like 5 more of these guys so they can all have shots. But yeah, he's a good figure. He's for sure the best and only MacReady you're gonna get right now.
Yep.
And part of the the low score is just I've been waiting so long, and the fact that he's not perfect on the first MacReady figure is like, you've had all this time to do it right.
Could have been a 5.
Could have been a 5. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Buy this toy. Don't buy this toy. Tell us why it sucks. Tell us how long you've waited. Tell us what you think is wrong with his face.
Tell us what toys you've waited 25 years for.
Did you want 25 years for Pig Nose MacReady?